Yeah, 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 yeah. That's my mood. Let it sit like that. Smoke in the air and I'm cool where I'm at. That's my mood. Don't ruin that. One slow pull and I'm right back at. That's my mood. No stress on me. No bad rush and I can breathe. That's my mood. Let the whole thing cruise. Good smoke, good night. Yeah, that's my mood. Ooh. Whole day felt like a long voicemail. Too many people trying to tip the scale. Too many little things wanting a piece. So by the late hour I was ready for ease. Yo, roll one clean by the kitchen sink. Took my time, didn't overthink. First spark lit and the paper held. The tiny moment hit clean as hell. That's all I needed to shift the frame. Not a new life, not a bigger name. Just enough hush to reset the chest and put the inside down to rest. I like nights where the ass stay low. No need to perform, no need to show. No trying to turn calm into some train. Just letting the rough part loosen again. That's my lane when the week gets strange. I don't need much for the mood to change. A little smoke in the beat that glide, and suddenly I'm good inside. That's my mood. Let it sit like that. Smoke in the air and I'm cool where I'm at. That's my mood. Don't ruin that. One slow pull and I'm right back at. That's my mood. No stress on me. No bad rush and I can breathe. That's my mood. Let the whole thing cruise. Good smoke, good night. Yeah, that's my mood. Oh. One friend text you up. I said yeah. Didn't need more words than that right there. Link for a minute, not making a scene. Just enough company to keep it easy. No loud plans, no extra drive. Just a little talk and a lighter vibe. Someone laughed at, real loose laugh, the kind of make the whole mood laugh. That's how I know when the night hit right. No fake edge, no forced insight. Just real calm in the regular frame. When somehow to do more than a lot of big things. I used to chase what looked more alive. Now I know better what actually revive. It's this kind of hour, this kind of pace, this kind of smoke and this kind of space. So let the beat loop, let the air stay kind. Let the hard week fall out my mind. I ain't in no rush to be elsewhere. That's my move, and I'm staying there. That's my move, that's my move. Don't touch that, that's my move. Yeah. By the time the late stretch leaned toward dawn, the heavy side of me was mostly gone. Not gone for good, I know how life works, but quiet enough not to drag and lurk up. That's a win I'll take every time. A softer head and a cleaner mind. A little less static under the skin. A little more ease settling in. If tomorrow out, then tomorrow out. I'm not handing it this hour now. This one belongs to the slow inhale, to the ash in the tray and the easy exhale. Some moves don't need to be understood. They just need room to do you good. So I'ma leave this one right where it lands. That's my move, no need for a better plan. That's my move. Let it sit like that. Smoke in the air and I'm cool where I'm at. That's my move. Don't ruin that. One slow pull and I'm right back at. That's my move. No stress on me. No bad rush and I can breathe. That's my move. Let the whole thing cruise. Good smoke, good night. Yeah, that's my mood. That's my move. One more spin. Less in my jaw, less under my skin. That's my move. And it stay that way till the first light touch the day. Yo, that's my move. Stay right there. Good smoke, clean air. That's my move.
Late enough for the world to blur. Early enough for nothing to matter. Just let it drift, just let it drift, just let it drift. Early enough.
Soft static dream, let it carry me. Smoke in the air and the mind break free. Soft static dream, don't wait too fast. Some moods too sweet just to let them pass. Soft static dream, let the hard lines bend. No sharp corners where the thoughts all in. Soft static dream, let it stay unseen. That's where I go when I need to breathe clean. Yeah. Floor lamp humming by the bookshelf side. An old fan turning with a loose slow glide. Ash in the tray from a patient burn. Body in the chair while the records turn. The whole place got that softened frame. Same old walls, but they don't look the same. Not strange, just a little less fixed. Like the air itself got gently mixed. One long inhale and the room grew wide. Not bigger in size, just easier inside. That's the kind of shift I'm talking about. When the weight goes light and the noise steps out. No urge to check what the world might want. No need to answer, no need to confront. Just one mellow loop and a drifting head. And a hush so smooth, I don't need the bed. Smoke moved up like a lazy thought. The kind you don't force, the kind you don't catch. Your rose bent thin, then left no trace. And somehow that looked like a kind of grace. Soft static dream, let it carry me. Smoke in the air and the mind break free. Soft static dream, don't wait too fast. Some moves too sweet just to let them pass. Soft static dream, let the hard lines bend. No sharp corners where the thoughts all in. Soft static dream, let it stay unseen. That's where I go when I need to breathe clean. Yeah. I used to think I had to name every feeling, put edges on it, make the whole thing meaning. Now I let some hours stay blurred at the seam. Some truths laying better inside a dream. Not because I'm hiding, not because I'm numb, just because I'm calm. Don't need to become anything bigger than what it already is. A little release, a little suspended bliss. The bass sat low, like a hand on the back. Not pushing too hard, just keeping me intact. A simple little anchor in the late night haze, while the smoke roll ghosts in slow loose waves. If tomorrow wants me, it can wait its turn. I'm not borrowing fire for a future burn. Tonight I'm staying where the static comes, where the nerves go soft and the jaw comes undone. That's enough wisdom for a late one like this. No grand speech, no overdone twist. Just a soft lit drift and a cleaner breath, and a heart not asking for more than rest.
Let it blur, let it lean. Stay half awake inside the dream.
Yeah. By the near dawn stretch, when the dark got thin, I was lighter than when I first came in. Still the same me, same work, same week, but less on by the pressure peak. And that's the win in a night like this. Not becoming new, just loosening the fist. Not solving life, not outrunning pain, just letting the inside unclench again. So I stayed one song longer, then one more after. Watch the smoke fade out above the rafters, and thought how some peace don't ask to be kept. It just moves through you and leaves you less wrecked. That's where I find it when the week gets mean. In the soft static dream, half heard, half seen. A little out of time, a little out of reach. Exactly the kind of calm I don't need to teach. Soft static dream, let it carry me. Smoke in the air and the mind break free. Soft static dream, don't wait too fast. Some moves too sweet just to let them pass. Soft static dream, let the hard lines bend. No sharp corners where the thoughts all in. Soft static dream, let it stay unseen. That's where I go when I need to breathe clean. Soft static dream.
One more turn, one more slow fade from the burn.
Soft static dream.
Stay with me till the first pale edge touch the street.
Soft static.
Late drift. One more breath.
Yeah.
Don't live. Let it drift. Let it drift. Let it drift.
Yeah. Don't overthink it. Just one more. We alright. Yeah. One more. We alright. One more. We just fine. One more. Let it ride. We alright. We alright. One more. Don't rush enough. One more. Feel that. We alright like that. One more. We alright. We alright. We alright like that. Whole day heavy on my shoulders, yeah. Every little thing felt colder, yeah. Came through quiet, didn't say too much. Knew I needed that slower touch. Rolled it clean, took my time with it. Didn't rush, let the mind sit with it. First inhale and I felt that shift, like the hole inside got a gentle lift. That's what I chase, that small reset. Not big wins, just less regret. Just a calm that don't ask for more. When the world been knocking at my door, now I'm here and the move sit right. No tight jaw, no need to fight. Just a beat and a softer head, and the kind of peace I don't gotta beg. One more, we alright. One more, we just fine. One more, let it ride. We alright, we alright. One more, don't rush. One more, that's enough. One more, feel that we alright like that. One more, we alright. We alright, we alright like that. Few real ones in the same low space. No fake smiles, no pressure face. Everybody came with a long ass week. Now we letting that tension leak. No loud talk, just half said lines. Somebody laughing at nothing sometime. That's how you know the vibe hit deep. Silence itself feel like relief. Past it slow, no skipping turns. Everybody here got something that burns, but we not fixing it all tonight. Just letting it ease and sit right. That's enough, I ain't asking big. No big plan, no huge win. Just one moment where the chest feel free. And I'm not fighting being me. We alright. We alright. We alright. All night. We alright. We alright. Don't think, just vibe. I used to chase something bigger than this. Some loud success, some heavy bliss. Now I know what really lands. Is a quiet hour, I don't got a plan. Where I can sit and breathe this slow, and let the better version of me show. Not perfect, not fixed, not new. Just more like me and attitude. Tomorrow might hit, yeah I know that. Same old noise trying to pull me back, but I got this feeling I can't replay. When I need one clean escape, so I'ma stay right here in this. One more round, one more hit. Not chasing more, not asking why. Just letting this moment pass me by. One more, we alright. One more, we just fine. One more, let it ride. We alright, we alright. One more, don't rush. One more, that's enough. One more, feel that we alright like that. One more, we alright. We alright, we alright like that. One more, we alright. No stress, all night.
Yeah. This one of them easy ones. Everything clicking. Whole mood working.
Whole mood working, whole mood clean. They went left, but I'm back on green. Whole mood working, let it ride. One good pull and I'm good inside. Whole mood working, no bad drag. Drop that stress like an old gym bag. Whole mood working, let it stay. I ain't messing up a good ass day. Walked in loose with the sun still up. Pour something cold in a plastic cup. Didn't need much, just a break in the pace. A little more calm in the middle of the day. Roll one neat by the kitchen counter. Told myself don't overdo it, just let it simmer. First inhale came back smooth and sweet, like the whole damn week moved off my feet. That's what I'm talking about when I say I'm straight. Not rich, not healed, not living too great. Just one clear pocket where the body sit right, and the mood line up without a fight. No phone drama, no weird ass thread, no old dumb comments stuck in my head. Just this one stretch where the air feel clean and the soul don't feel like a machine. Whole mood working, whole mood clean. They went left but I'm back on green. Whole mood working, let it ride. One good pull and I'm good inside. Whole mood working, no bad drag. Drop that stress like an old gym bag. Whole mood working, let it stay. I ain't messing up a good ass day. Hit my people with a quick, y'all good. Got back 3 texts like, yeah, all good. That alone put a grin on my face when everybody you rock was sitting in okay space. Took a walk just to feel that shit. Yo, whole block looked like a gift. Nothing dramatic, just easy and bright. The kind of ordinary that land just right, yeah. I seen one dog lose his mind in the yard. One old man hosing off his car. One kid on a bike with a backpack loose. And somehow all of it felt like proof. Proof that life ain't all heavy grind. Not every good thing gotta be designed. Sometimes it's just your mood behaving, and a little dumb pressure finally waving. That's enough to make me keep it light. No need to sink into a deep ass night. I'd rather keep the good part alive when the whole day hand me a better vibe. Whole mood working, whole mood clean. Ain't nothing off, know what I mean. By the late stretch, I was still that way. No sudden crash in the middle of the day. Still light in the jaw, still loose in the chest. Still feeling like maybe simple hit best. And I'll take that over the extra chase, over the fake big highs folks praise. Cause it's got legs, it can carry through into the next day when the pressure renews. So if the hour hand you that kind of gift, don't over talk it, don't break the shit. Let it breathe, let it hold, let it do its thing. Some moves too good to crowd or explain. I ain't whole mood working, whole mood clean. They went left but I'm back on green. Whole mood working, let it ride. One good pull and I'm good inside. Whole mood working, no bad drag. Drop that stress like a no gym bag. Whole mood working, let it stay. I ain't messing up a good ass day. Whole mood working, keep that track. No need to look too hard past that. Whole mood working, and that's enough. One smooth hour and I'm good as fuck. Whole mood, still good, still light, alright.
Passing lows, let the tension slide. Round by round and the mood get light. Passing lows, that familiar drift. Few good souls and the whole week live. Passing lows, let the shoulders drop. No fake pressure, no need to talk. Passing lows, that's the code we keep. Trade a little haze for a little more peace. Tasty chairs by the back step rail. Nice stay still, not a single rush in the tail. One cheap speaker running something deep. Low and warm like a promise to sleep. Nobody came with a polished face. Just the kind of tide you don't gotta explain. One friend rubbed both eyes and laughed. Said, damn, I've been running on fumes all week, facts. Another one cracked the can by the knee, leaning half sideways like they could finally breathe. No one reaching for a phone to flex. No one turning the hour into some performance mess. That's why I work, no need to play. No need to package what the day had made. Just pass it slow and let it come around. Watch everybody settle without a sound. The first good pull, change the pace just right. Not too far gone, just a gentle night. You could hear the whole room exhale at once. Like the stress got bored and gave up the hunt. Passing lows, let the tension slide. Round by round and the mood get light. Passing lows, that familiar drift. Few good souls and the whole week live. Passing lows, let the shoulders drop. No fake pressure, no need to talk. Passing lows, that's the code we keep. Trade a little haze for a little more peace. Somebody spoke on a shift gone bad. One weird manager, one fake ass act. Somebody else said rent hit again, and everybody nodded like, yeah, been there. Still nobody rushed to fix a thing. That's not the point of a session like this. The point is room, the point is breath. The point is not carrying it all alone to death. One friend stared at the dark tree line like they left half the brain at the job site behind. One kept tapping in time on the arm of the chair till the rhythm and the night met in the same soft air. That's the kind of bond I actually trust. Not loud loyalty, not social dust. Just the ones who could sit with your ragged side and make it feel normal, not something to hide. Ash built long, then folded away. Like every dumb thought from the middle of the day. And the whole back step had the blessed kind of calm when nobody had to prove they were strong. Pass it slow, let it land. Same old way, light of hands. By the pale blue hint at the edge of dawn. Nobody moved quick to throw it all on. That outside face, that armor, that grind. We stayed 1 minute longer just to hold the line. And I thought how this is, how some people survive. Not by winning hard, not by staying hype, but by finding one corner where the body can rest and the mind stop punching the inside of the chest. Few good voices, one rolled up calm, one low beat under the after hours hum. That can carry more than folks admit. That could save a whole week from swallowing you in it. So if the days get mean and the noise too thick,
the ones who don't need your filter script. Sit in a circle, let the whole thing loosen. Passing lows till the rough part stops.
Passing lows, let the tension slide. Round by round in the mood get light. Passing lows, that familiar drift. Few good souls in the whole week live. Passing lows, let the shoulders drop. No fake pressure, no need to talk. Passing lows, that's the code we keep. Trade a little haze for a little more peace. Passing lows, one more turn, one more calm. From the late night burn, passing lows, that's enough to know. Real ones nearing the hard part, slow. Round it back, hold it loose. Same small circle, same good truth. Velvet weather on my skin tonight. Thoughts gone quiet and the timing right. Velvet weather, let the world dissolve. I don't need answers, I just need the drip. Velvet weather on my skin tonight. Thoughts gone quiet and the timing right. Velvet weather, let the world dissolve. I don't need answers, I just need the drift. Velvet weather, let the ceiling swim. Nothing too sharp, every line gone dim. Velvet weather, let the hour bloom. I can stay suspended in this room. Shade half drawn and the table warm. One dim bulb keeping a private storm. Not the bad kind, not the chaos kind. More like soft pressure leaving the mind. I took one slow one and leaned back deep. Watch the fan drag circles through the heat. Somewhere between awake and dream, everything lost its usual scene. That's when the walls stop feeling flat and the lamp starts looking like more than that. Not magic, not some overblown trip, just a nice kind of shift when the grip goes limp. The beat came in like a distant tide, no hard drum, just a slow inside, a synth line hanging like a hanging thread, pulling all the noise out my head. I didn't chase it, I let it spread. That's the trick with a mood like this instead. No grabbing, no forcing, some giant reveal, just letting the softness do what it will. Velvet weather on my skin tonight. Thoughts gone quiet and the timing right. Velvet weather, let the world dissolve. I don't need answers, I just need to drift. Velvet weather, let the ceiling swim. Nothing too sharp, every line gone dim. Velvet weather, let the hour bloom. I can stay suspended in this room. Yo, I watch one ribbon rise and fold like it knew a language too old to hold. It turned, thinned out, vanished clean, still somehow said more than 100 scenes. That's what I like about a state this wide. The mind stops fighting its own inside. Stuff that felt jagged just loose and shake, and heavy thoughts forget their weight. No need to name every passing wave. Some peace comes best when you let it stay vague. Some calm works better, blurred at the edge like a half-heard song or a friend's old text. Outside still moved in its usual way. Cars somewhere far in the dark, 2 blocks away, but none of that reached where I had gone. I was all the way tucked in the low slump song. Maybe tomorrow once on my speed, but tonight got no such need. Tonight is built for the float, not the climb. For the long soft stretch outside of time. Don't wake fast, stay right here. Let the blur turn to clear. By the hour when darkness loosens thin, I was easier under my skin. Not remade, not cured, not new, just lighter in the places that usually bruise. And maybe that's enough for one late drift. Not every blessing gotta shout its gift. Sometimes it's a hush that rewrites the frame without leaving a caption or staking a claim. So I let the record loop once more. Feet still heavy on the hardwood floor, and I stayed where the velvet weather moved till the first pale hint came sliding through. I remember this night as a big grand thing, but as one clean float with a gentler swing. The kind of stretch that don't come from force, just from letting go of the usual course. Velvet weather on my skin tonight. Thoughts gone quiet and the timing right. Velvet weather, let the world dissolve. I don't need answers, I just need the drift. Velvet weather, let the ceiling swim. Nothing too sharp, every line gone dim. Velvet weather, let the hour bloom. I can stay suspended in this room. Velvet weather, one more wave, one more slow turn, I don't need to save. Velvet weather, let it move through me till the late night hush, set the inside free on. Velvet weather,
enough to disappear.
Backstair landing, let the whole thing fade. Smoke in the air and the weakness fade. Backstair landing, I can breathe again. One slow burn and I'm losing my skin.
Backstair landing, no one asking shit. No bright screens, no tight lip grip. Backstair landing, let the hard part drip. That's where the pressure finally lives. Concrete cool through the sole of my shoe. Exit sign buzzing with that dull red hue. Didn't wanna stay in the room no more. Too much noise in my head by the apartment door. So I took that back and a light or two. Pushed through the stairwell, let the night come through. Sat halfway up where the railing been. Like the whole damn building knew what I meant. First spark car and the paper held. That tiny flare hit clean as hell. First inhale, put space in my chest. Not gone, just softer than a mess. That's enough, sometimes I stand on that. Not some grand fix, not a miracle act. Just one quiet pocket where I can sit and let the whole long week loosen its grip. I heard one elevated, somewhere hummed, and even that faded into nothing. Just me, the stairwell, in a slower drag, letting no stress fall off like a heavy bag.
Backstair landing, let the whole thing fade. Smoke in the air and a weak misbehave. Backstair landing, I can breathe again. One slow burn and I'm losing my backstair landing. No one asking shit. No bright screens, no tight lip grip. Backstair landing, let the hard part drip. That's where the pressure finally lives.
Funny what calm decide to show his face. Not always some were polished up with taste. Sometimes it's chip paint and a metal rail, and the smell of rain in the hallway trail. I used to think peace had to look more clean, like some better life, some bigger scene. Now I know relief can come looking plain. Still hit harder than a whole lot of game. Smoke climbed up past a number of doors, like I knew what silence was good for. Didn't fight the air, didn't make no sound. Just thinned itself out and drifted around. That got me thinking in a simpler way. How much of my stress I keep replaying. How much of the load I don't gotta hold. How much of my edge just come from control. Maybe the trick ain't solving it all. Maybe it's knowing when not to answer the call, when not to let every worry move in. When one clean breath can reset the skin. Sit right there, let it clear. Leave the heart weak on the stairs. But by the late hour I felt more level. Less like I was chewing on every pebble. Still the same me, same bill, same name. Just not carrying them with the same frame. And that matters, I don't care what they say. One good pause can save a day. One hidden corner and a burn that's it right can turn the whole inside light. I stayed till the ash got long and pale, till the stairwell air went still as a tale. Till I felt that moment settle in, like a quieter version of where I've been. I stood up slow, stretched out my back, took one last pull and tapped that ash. And when I headed in through the closing door, the room didn't feel like a trap no more.
Backstair landing, let the whole thing fade. Smoke in the air and a weak misbehave. Backstair landing, I can breathe again. One slow burn and I'm losing my backstair landing. No one asking shit. No bright screens, no tight lip grip. Backstair landing, let the hard part drip. That's where the pressure finally lives.
Backstair landing,
one more night,
one more night. One small pocket where the mood sit right. Backstair landing,
that's enough for me.
A little less tense and a little more free. Yo, crack.
Last track.
I'm back.
You said you weren't staying long, but then the ash got long. Yeah, and you were still there. You stayed past the ash tonight. Smoke in the air and the timing right. You stayed past the ash. No words too big, just enough closeness for the ache to give. You stayed past the ash, that told me more than half the talks we've had before. You stayed past the ash, slow and still, and the whole room softened of its own will. You were by the counter with your sleeves pushed up, turning my glass in your hand by the lip of the cup. Said I should head out, but you didn't move, and I didn't rush to decide for you. One track loop with that syrup swing, the kind of blur the edges of things. Cause I broke one down with a practice thumb. You watched in silence, then the calm came on. First spark caught and the paper burned. Smoke rose up and the room uncurled. I handed it over, you took one draw. Looked out and nothing, then back through the pause. That's the thing with us when the air gets late. The words come better if we don't force shape. Not every truth want bright overheads. Some need low tones and quieter breaths. You said I've been tired in a bad old way. I said yeah, me too most days. And that was enough to crack the frame. Two honest lines without a blame. You stayed past the ash tonight. Smoke in the air and the timing right. You stayed past the ash. No words too big, just enough closeness for the ache to give. You stayed past the ash, that told me more than half the talks we've had before. You stayed past the ash, slow and still, and the whole room softened of its own will. I don't think distance always looks like doors. Sometimes it lives in the things we ignore. In the I'm fine and the half replies, and sharing a couch but not the inside. You sat down near, not all the way close, but close enough to make the silence hold a different kind of weight than it had. Less like a warning, more like something sad. Not tragic, sad, just tired, sad. The kind that builds when two people had too much weak and not enough rest, and keep handing each other their leftover stress. So we let the smoke do part of the work. Let it thin the edge, let it soften the hurt. No miracle in it, just a better pace, where neither one had to guard their face. You laughed once small when I missed the cue on some story you told and I halfway knew. Said you drift a lot when you're worn down bad. I said yeah, but not when the room feel like this. Still landing somewhere quiet and clean, like maybe not everything had to mean the end of us, the break, the loss. Maybe some nights just need less cost. Stay one more, don't rush yet. Let the smoke make room for what we gon' say, babe. By the time the ember gave its last red line, you were still there and the air felt kind. Not fixed forever, not newly made, but lighter than when the night first laid. And that matters more than a grand repair. Sometimes the win is somebody staying there long enough for the pressure to stop bleeding, long enough for the room to start breathing. You lean back slow and touch my knee, like saying I'm here without speech. Then stood by the door when the hour went thin, turned once and smiled and that tired way again. After you left, I looked at the tray, at the long pale ash and the smoke gone gray, and knew some nights don't need more than that. A little more honesty, a little less act. So I'll remember this one when it gets rough. How sometimes staying is more than enough. How a low-lit room and a slow shared drag can carry two people past the part that cracks. You stayed past the ash tonight, smoke in the air and the timing right. You stayed past the ash, no words too big, just enough closeness for the ache to give. You stayed past the ash, that told me more than half the talks we've had before. You stayed past the ash, slow and still, and the whole room softened of its own will. You stayed past the ash, and I'll take that truth. Not a promise, not proof, just something real to hold on to. You stayed past the ash, and that was enough for one whole night to stop feeling rough. Last red line, door clicks off, ash compared, still held on.
Yeah, one of those good ones. Nothing crazy, just everything landing right.
They feel easy, let it stay like that. Smoke in the air and I'm cool where I'm at. They feel easy, no weight on my back. That's the kind of mood I ain't giving back. They feel easy, let the whole day slide. One slow burn and I'm good inside. They feel easy, don't ask me why. Some days just hit and the soul feel like, yeah. Woke up late, but the stretch felt nice. Sun cut through and the air felt right. No bad text sitting on my screen, no leftover drama messing with the scene. Whoa. Coffee sat warm by the edge of the sink. I rolled one slow and didn't overthink. That's how I knew it was starting clean. No rush in my chest, no dragging my feet. I stepped outside and the block looked good. Not perfect, pretty, just understood. A couple open windows, music somewhere. The soft kind of day with no tension in there. One good pull and the shoulders drop. Mind quit running, the buzz all stopped. Not gone, just seized up nice like the hole inside. Reset twice, I ain't asking life for a miracle frame. I'll take a small win and call it by name. A calm little hour in a decent breeze. It do more for me than 100 speeds. Let it feel easy, let it stay like that. Smoke in the air and I'm cool where I'm at. They feel easy, no weight on my back. That's the kind of mood I ain't giving back. They feel easy, let the whole day slide. One slow burn and I'm good inside. They feel easy, don't ask me why. Some days just hit and the soul feel like I hit a one friend, they said I'm outside. Said the weather too good just to stay inside. We linked up like no giant plan. Just let the day move how the day began. No one tripping, no one pressed. Everybody looked a little less stressed. That's what I like, no extra show. Just good energy and a softer flow. Laughter came easy, not forced at all. The kind that bounce off a brick back wall. One joke turned into 5, then 10, and the whole damn hour open again. That's the part people skip too fast, trying to turn every moment into something that lasts. But joy don't always need to be framed. Sometimes it's better when it stays unnamed. Just a real good mood and a clean inhale. A little sunlight and a story to tell about one day when the pressure quit and life moves soft and I fit in it. Keep it light, keep it low. Good smoke, good news. Hey, by late afternoon I was still that way. No hard turn in the middle of the day. Still smiling at stuff that ain't all that deep. Still feeling that ease underneath. And that matters more than people say. When your head don't fight you all damn day. When the body don't brace for the next bad thing. And the hour got room to actually sing. I know tomorrow might come in loud. Same old rush in a tighter crowd. But I'm keeping this one in the back of my mind. It's soft, good stretch when the stars align. Cause not every blessing gotta come real big. Sometimes it's a laugh and a clean lit split. Sometimes it's one day where the whole thing click. And you don't mess it up trying to chase it quick. So I'ma let it ride till the daylight in. Let the asphalt light and the mood stay fraying. If life got more of this, I'm all in. Today felt easy, let tomorrow begin. They feel easy, let it stay like that. Smoke in the air and I'm cool where I'm at. They feel easy, no weight on my back. That's the kind of mood I ain't giving back. They feel easy, let the whole day slide. One slow burn and I'm good inside. They feel easy, don't ask me why. Some days just hit and the soul feel like they feel easy. One more round, good people near and a cleaner sound. They feel easy, that's enough for me. A little more calm and a little more free. Easy day, easy draw, easy laugh. That's all.
Laid out, few real ones. Nothing fancy, just a circle, a lighter, and finally some air. Pass around the circle, let the whole thing ease. Smoke in the air and the chest breathe free. Pass around the circle, that's all we need. One clean rotation in the way lead me. Pass around the circle, no front, no act. No big noise, just the truth laid back. Pass around the circle, let the long week slip. That's how the good calm land and stick. Nobody showed up, dressed for a scene. Just hoodies, rings, and some rolled up green. One old speaker said by the wall, low enough not to fight the talk at all. One friend leaned back with the cap pulled low. Said, man, this week had me moving like stone. Another laughed once and rubbed their eyes. Said, same here, but I'm good tonight. That's the thing with the right view near. You don't gotta fake that polished gear. No forced smile and no big pretend. You you can show up tired and still fit in. One spark lit in the paper car. Everything slow before we talk. First drag moved in that patient way, like it knew exactly what the room should take. Not too much, just enough to settle. The kind of shift that make the nerves go level. And one by one as it made its round, you can feel the pressure thinning out. Yeah. Pass around the circle, let the whole thing ease. Smoke in the air and the chest, breathe free. Pass around the circle, that's all we need. One clean rotation and the weight leave me. Passed around the circle, no front, no act. No big noise, just the truth laid back. Passed around the circle, let the long week slip. That's how the good calm land and stick. Somebody talked about a job gone stale. Phones all day and a fake ass smile. Somebody said sleep been running thin. In the morning dread keep creeping in. Nobody rushed to fix that pain. Nobody wrapped it in advice or game. Just let it sit there, plain and true. Sometimes that's all real people do. One past the light with the knowing look. Like here, take that, you need this pull. And yeah, that hit in a deeper sense. Cause care ain't always loud or intense. Sometimes it's just making room at the end of a hard overpacked week's doom. Sometimes it's a circle in a little haze, and the way your body finally starts to unclench its ways. One person's owned on the beat real hard. One watch dash fall in the tray by the car. Table edge cool under tired hands, and somehow all of it made sense again. That's why these nights mean more than they show. Not in a flashy, cinematic mode, just in a grounded, human grown way, where the soul get put back in place. Yeah.
Pass it on, let it drip. Few real heads, and the whole mood lift.
By the near dawn hour, the room got softer, voices lower, laughter warmer. That second stretch when the guard stays down and nobody wants to go back out. One friend said crazy how little it takes to stop the mind from shaking all day. And everyone nodded, cause that was facts, no deep quote, just truth like that. A little smoke in the right few chairs can do more than half what the week declares. More than noise, more than trying to grind when you need one place to ease your mind. I looked around and it hit me plain. This is how some people stay sane. Not by winning, not by always being strong, but by finding who they can fall apart amongst. And not fall apart all the way, just enough to stop holding everything tight and tough. To let 1 hour do its humble work and make the inside feel less hurt. Yeah. So if the days get sharp and the nerves get fried and the whole outside won't get off your spine, find your people, sit down, breathe deep. Pass it around and let the pressure leave. Pass around the circle, let the whole thing ease. Smoke in the air and the chest, breathe free. Pass around the circle, that's all we need. One clean rotation and the weight leave me. Pass around the circle, no front, no act. No big noise, just the truth laid back. Pass around the circle, let the long week slip. That's how the good calm land and stick. Pass around the circle, one more turn. Let the harsh edges stop and burn. Pass around the circle, that's the code. Real ones, good smoke and a lighter load.
One more pass, one more breath. Few real ones, nothing left.
No big speech tonight. Let the haze do the talking. I'm just here for the exhale. Let the haze do the talking tonight. I ain't got no need to force it right. Let the haze do the talking tonight. One slow cloud in the chest feel light. Let the haze do the talking for me. When the words all jam and the mind can't sleep. Let the haze do the talking, let it move through. Some things sit better when the smoke come through. I was wound up bad from the jump today. Too much on me in a low grade way. Nothing huge, just stacked up strain. They kinda settled in the neck and brain. So I broke one down with deliberate hands. Sat quiet, didn't rush, no plans. That first flame kiss in the paper held, and the whole mood shifted before I exhaled. That's a doorway there, I know it now. Not magic tricks, now look at me now. Just one true pause with a speed, let's go. And what's underneath gets room to show. Not all at once, not dramatic, nah. Just a little more honest than I usually am. The smoke climb up, and I watch it bend like it ain't tryna win. It just knows how to end, maybe that's why it helped me think. Now Not cause it answers, just cause it's sinking to the rough parts and smooth them flat. Till I can sit where I'm sitting at. Let the haze do the talking tonight. I ain't got no need to force it, right? Let the haze do the talking tonight. One slow cloud and the chest feel light. Let the haze do the talking for me. When the words all jam and the mind can't sleep. Let the haze do the talking, let it move through. Some things sit better when the smoke come through. I don't always know what I'm carrying right, till I light one up in the late half light. Then I feel the pressure by the way it leaves, by the way the body finally lets me breathe. A lot of days I keep it too zip, move too quick and the mood stay clipped. Everybody asking for something sharp, when I'm just trying not to fall apart. But the haze don't ask me to perform, don't ask me to package the ache real warm. It just hangs there patient, plain, till I'm less afraid of the stuff in my brain. That's real comfort, that's my lane. Not fake deep, not some costume pain. Just enough space for the truth to sit, without me trying to advocate. And if that truth comes small, that's cool. Maybe I'm tired, maybe I need less noise. Maybe I'm fine, just overloaded some. Maybe answer ain't fixed, just calm down. Don't push hard, don't explain. Let the smoke sort out what the week became. By the near dawn stretch, I was loose enough to let the silence be what it was. Not a threat, not an empty room, just their ash and a slower tune. That's why I keep coming back to this leaf, this flame, this little drift. Not to disappear, not to go too far, just to come back cleaner to who I are. And yeah, the world still waits outside. Same old pull, same old stride. But I got one thing, it can't take quick, that hush inside when the smoke's hit thick. So if I don't say much, let that be. Some nights the hate speak best for me. No overtalk, no polished line, just one more exhale and I'm doing fine. Let the haze do the talking tonight. I ain't got no need to force it, right? Let the haze do the talking tonight. One slow cloud and the chest feel light. Let the haze do the talking for me. When the words all jam and the mind can't sleep. Let the haze do the talking, let it move through. Some things sit better when the smoke come through. Let the haze do the talking, that's enough. Soften the edges, ease me up. Let the haze do the talking tonight. That's how the hard part loosen right. No big speech, just breathe out. Let the haze work it out. Yeah. No big speech, work it out. Let the haze work it out.
Yo. Hey, hey. Too smooth for the weak, let it all fall back. Smoke in the air and the fit all black. Too smooth for the weak, no stress in the frame. Real ones here, we don't move the same. Too smooth for the weak, let the whole thing lean. One clean burn in a sharp low scene. Too smooth for the weak, that's the code right now. When the world been loud, we don't bring that round.
Nobody rushed when they stepped outside. One slow nod, one look, one lighter, one vibe. No loud entrance, no extra flex. Just that clean, still energy people can't fake. Someone leaned on the red with the sleeve pushed up. Someone poured a little something in a paper cup. Someone tapped dash once and watched it fall, like they been waiting all week for this exact call. That's what I mean when I say real calm. Not fake zen with a quote tacked on. I mean the kind where the room goes still, cause everybody there know how to chill for real. One low speaker with a cut that glide. No hype hooks, just a smooth inside. The kind of beat that don't ask for much, just lets the whole mood settle under touch. No one trying to impress the next. No fake stories, no performative depth. Just clean posture, smoke in the hand, and that look people get when they finally land.
Too smooth for the weak, let it all fall back. Smoke in the air and the fit all black. Too smooth for the weak, no stress in the frame. Real ones here, we don't move the same. Too smooth for the weak, let the whole thing lean. One clean burn in a sharp low scene. Too smooth for the weak, that's the code right now. When the world been loud, we
Somebody laughed at some dumb old thread. Somebody said they been half dead. Somebody lit one and just shook their head like, don't even ask what this week just did. And that was enough. Nobody pushed. Nobody turned the hour to a therapy look. Just let the talk come however it came. Loose, half cut, but honest all the same. That's style too, if you ask me right. Not chains, not brands, not borrowed hype. Style is knowing how to carry strain without letting it spill on everybody in rain. Style is quiet when the ego loud. Style is real when the room half crowded. Style is a few good souls and a slower pace. When the day left marks on everybody's face. Smoke moves sideways in a lazy line. One friend stared off like they finally found. Not because life changed, not because it's solved, just because the pressure wasn't in control. That's the kind of cool I can stand behind. Not brittle, not loud, not fake design. Just a laid hour hush with the right few near. And enough good air to clear what's weird. Stay low. Don't force the scene. By the last round through, the edge was gone, not the whole world, just the part that was on. Too hard, too tense, too ready to snap. That part sat down and the real came back. One friend smiled with that tired grace that says they been carrying too much weight, but tonight they lighter and that count big in the world that reward the loudest kid. I looked around and I knew that frame would stay in the back of my head the same. No grand event, no wild story to tell, just the kind of hour that wear too well. Few real ones, one clean burn, one low beat, and a lot unlearned. That's how some nights rebuild the inside, not by fixing, just by getting the vibe right. So if the week put miles on your face and the world keep pushing that fake fast pace, find that corner where the real sit still and let the smoke do what it always will. Too smooth for the weak, let it all fall back. Smoke in the air and the fit all black. Too smooth for the weak, no stress in the frame. Real ones here, we don't move the same. Too smooth for the weak, let the whole thing lean. One clean burn and a sharp low scene. Too smooth for the weak, that's the goal right now. When the world been loud, we don't bring that round. Too smooth for the weak, one more pass. No extra noise, just a little more class. Too smooth for the weak, let the hard part slip. Real ones, good smoke and the cooler grip. Stay low, stay low. Good smoke, let it go. Sun coming through the windshield slow. Last bit of smoke and the tired eyes glow. Sun coming through the windshield slow. That's when the best kind of calm start to show. Sun coming through the windshield glass. Night not gone, but it ain't gonna last. Sun coming through and we still don't move. That's the after hours kinda true. Yeah. Seats lean back in the grocery lot. Engine off, but the speaker's hot. Not loud, just enough to sit. Under the skin where the late hour hit. Takeout bag in the backseat floor. One empty bottle by the passenger door. Somebody yawning mid-joke, still grinning. The half awake, kinda winning. No one dressed like the night went big. Just hoodies, rings, one cap, one zip. That's what made it feel so good. No polished version, just understood. We'd already said most of what mattered. Work been weird, sleep been shattered. Ran too high and the week ran rude. Still somehow we landed in a decent mood. One friend drew shapes in the fogged up pain. Another hum low with the hook refrain. I was just sitting there, soaking the hush, feeling that red little drop in the rush. Shit. Sun coming through the windshield slow. Last bit of smoke and the tired eyes glow. Sun coming through the windshield slow. That's when the best kind of calm start to show. Sun coming through the windshield glass. Night not gone, but it ain't gonna last. Sun coming through and we still don't move. That's the after hours kinda true. Street sweeper rolled by 2 rows down. Didn't even kill the mood we found. Birds started testing the wires overhead, like the whole city waking one sound ahead. Funny thing about that early stretch, nobody reaching for the next thing yet. No clock on body, no daytime face. Just people still floating in leftover space. Somebody said I wish morning stayed like this. Half burnt calm and a soft cheap bliss. No inbox, no asking, no fixing shit. Just the end of the night and all of us in it. That line stayed with me, cause yeah, that's real. There's a type of peace you almost steal from the edge of dark. When the sky turns thin and your brain ain't fully back online again. Not sloppy, not wrecked, just easy and slow. The kind of hour that light in the low, where nobody trying to beat the main event, and the air itself feel heaven sent. Don't start the day yet. Leave it outside. Let this hour linger a little while. Yeah. By the time the first bus crossed the road, the light had changed, but the mood still held. One friend laughed and said we should bounce. Nobody argued, but nobody announced. That's how you know it was good for real. No one wanted to break the seal. Cause once the doors slam and the engine start, the spell gets cut and the world plays hard. Still I'll keep that frame in the back of my mind. Half-lit faces in the pale sunlight. One slow cloud in the windshield streak, and how we all look softer than the week. That's enough to carry for a while. A parking lot dawn and a genuine smile. Not some life lesson, dressed up grand. Just a few good souls when the sky changed hands, yeah. Sun coming through the windshield slow. Last bit of smoke in the tired eyes glow. Sun coming through the windshield slow. That's when the best kind of calm start to show. Sun coming through the windshield glass. Night not gone, but it ain't gonna last. Sun coming through and we still don't move. That's the after hours kinda true. Sun coming through the windshield, stay. Hold that hush before the day, yeah. Sun coming through and I know this much, yeah. Some of the best peace don't cost that much. Pale sky, seat back. One more minute before we head back. Before we head back.
Yeah. Don't overthink it. Just let it hit. Yeah. Let it hit, let it hit, let it hit just right. Smoke in the chest and the mood on time. Let it hit, let the whole thing slide. No bad rush living in my mind. Let it hit, don't break that wave. One slow pull and I'm out that cage. Let it hit, let the soft vibe stick. That's how I move when the night feel rich. I don't need much when the beat sits right. One clean roll and a free enough night. One lamp on and the ceiling fan slow. That's more than enough for the stress to go. All day long I've been dodging noise. Dead-eye meetings and rehearsed as boys. Everybody wanting a piece of my brain and wondering why I don't sound the same. So when I get this little stretch to myself, I'm not giving it back to the world. I'm letting the hour open its hand and taking the piece exactly as planned. No lecture in it, no quote to frame. No fake growth with a shiny name. Just one real second turning into three. And the tight part finally easing in me. That's the hook I trust the most. Not hype, not status, not loud ass boast. Just the way one inhale can't slow that spin. And let a better version of the night walk in. Let it hit, let it hit, let it hit just right. Smoke in the chest and the mood on time. Let it hit, let the whole thing slide. No bad rush living in my mind. Let it hit, don't break that wave. One slow pull and I'm out that cage. Let it hit, let the soft vibe stick. That's how I move when the night feel rich. Chair by the window, knees kick wide. Street gone, hush on the other side. One dog barked, then the block got still. Like the whole outside knew not to kill. I like nights that don't ask for performance. No need to be deep, no need to be gorgeous. Just a real small lane where the lungs go loose. And the soul don't need some extra excuse. People always trying to sell the cure, but most of what helps don't come that pure. Sometimes it's rough around the edge and plain. Still still hit better than a whole lot of gain. I let the smoke rise, let the thought cloud thin. Don't grab every feeling coming in. Not every voice need a full reply. Some can pass like shadows when you let them slide. That right there took me years to learn how not to touch every thought that burn. How to let some static fade on its own till the body stop acting like it's made of stone. Let it hit, don't fight it, let it land right where you need it. By the last round through on the same old loop, I was lighter in the neck and the shoulders too. No grand switch, no miracle glow, just less hard in the places I usually hold. And maybe that's why this refrain stays stuck, cause most good peace ain't dressed up luck. It's one low beat and a little smoke trail, one good night that don't need to sell. So if the weed get mean and the nerves all frayed, don't force no speech, don't overplay. Just find that pocket where the mind sits still and let one soft wave do what it will. Let it hit, let it hit, let it hit just right. Smoke in the chest and the mood on time. Let it hit, let it hit, let the whole thing slide. No bad rush living in my mind. Let it hit, don't break that way. One slow pull and I'm out that cage. Let it hit, let the soft vibe stick. That's how I move when the night feel rich. Let it hit, one more round. Less of my jaw and less weight down. Let it hit, I'm good like this. That's the whole move. Let it hit, stay with it, don't chase, just living.
Yeah, it's that right kind of night.
One clean roll.
And the whole mood line up. Yeah. Smoke sit right when the week too long. One slow burn and the nerves back on. Smoke sit right, let the whole thing drop. That's how I breathe when the world don't stop. Smoke sit right in my chest tonight. Not too much, just enough to feel alright. Smoke sit right, let the hard part fade. I'm back in my skin when the leaf get lit. Long day hanging off my back. Phone still buzzing, I ain't touching that. I need 1 hour with the noise cut off. One lamp on and a clean first spark. Rolling neat by the side table edge. Sat back deep and released that tension. First inhale, hitting the patient way. Like the whole room softened around the day. That's what I'm after. Not some fake escape, not trying to vanish. Just change the pace, let the jaw unclench, let the shoulders drop, let the inside chatter finally stop. Outside still moving, I know that's there. Cars pass by, people feel the air, but none of that get to me like before. Once the smoke moves slow in the mind and lock doors, I don't need much when the burn sits smooth. One low beat and a little more room. That's enough to make the weight sit different. Enough to turn the mood from tense to lifted. I smoke sit right when the week too long. One slow burn and the nerves back home. Smoke sit right, let the whole thing drop. That's how I breathe when the world don't stop. Smoke sit right in my chest tonight. Not too much, just enough to feel alright. Smoke sit right, let the hard part fade. I'm back in my skin when the leaf get lit. I seen folks chase every shiny thing. Still look warm when the phone don't ring. Still sit heavy when the night come in. Still can't settle in their own damn skin. That's why I keep this ritual close. Not for show and not for a post. Just a small real way to draw that line between what's mine and what ain't mine. Smoke out a language I trust more now. No speeches in it, no fake, no how. Just rise, drift, loose and leave. That's all I need when I need to breathe. One more pull and the thoughts lose grip. Not gone, just less hard to sit with. That's grown peace, that's my lane. Not perfection, just less strain. So if the world stayed out, let it. I'm not required to let it live in me. I got this hush and this rolling paper. And tonight, that's all my spirit asks for. Let it live, let it think. Good smoke, settle in. Let it live, let it think. Good smoke, settle in. By the late hour, I was more like me. Less tight in the neck, less static in me. Still the same man with the same old bills. Just easier under my own free will. It matters more than the world might say. One good burn can reset a day. Not solve your life, not rewrite pain, but it can wash some dust from the brain. So I'ma sit here till the ash go long, till the beat lose back through the same old song, till the room feel quiet in the lived-in way, and the rough part of me stop trying to play. Smoke, smoke, sit right when the week too long. One slow burn and the nerves back on. Smoke, smoke, sit right, let the whole thing drop. That's how I breathe when the world don't stop. Smoke, smoke, sit right in my chest tonight. Not too much, just enough to feel alright. Smoke, smoke, sit right, let the hard part fade. I'm back in my skin when the leaf get lit. Smoke, sit right, one more round. Less of my jaw, let's weigh it down. Smoke, sit right, that's the code. One clean burn and a lot of low. Smoke, sit. Mind sit still. Mind move slow. Mind sit still. I'm good. Smoke slow.
Yeah, we good tonight. Yeah, we good right now. Smoke in the air, let it all calm down. We good tonight. Don't need no crowd, just this vibe and we riding it out. We good tonight. Let it breathe, don't rush. One slow pull got me out there rush. We good tonight. Yeah, say it twice. We good tonight. And it feel that nice. Came in loose, no stress on me. Whole day tried, but it ain't stick deep. Left that noise by the door outside. Now I'm right here letting the mood just ride. Shoes kicked off, phone face down. Don't need updates from the outside now. Got one clean roll in a better state. That's how I reset, that's how I regulate. Nothing fancy, no need to flex. No loud moves, no overtake. Just a low beat sitting in the chest, and the calm that finally feel like rest. That's the part I don't overthink. If it feel good, I just let it sing. No tryna name it, no tryna hold. Just let it land and let it unfold. We good tonight. Yeah, we good right now. Smoke in the air, let it all calm down. We good tonight. Don't need no crowd, just this vibe and we riding it out. We good tonight. Let it breathe, don't rush. One slow pull got me out that rush. We good tonight. Yeah, say it twice. We good tonight. And it feel that nice. Hey. Link with a few, no extra talk. Just that night, like yeah, we lock. Everybody carrying something all week. Now we letting that go, no need to speak. Somebody laugh, that real kind laugh. The one that come when the weight don't last. Somebody lean back, eyes half closed. That's how you know the whole vibe composed, yeah. Smoke move slow through the open air. Nobody fighting for space in here. No one trying to be something loud. Just real one sitting, letting it out. That's enough, we don't need more. No big scene, no club, no door. Just 1 hour with a mindset right. And everything simple, feel aligned. We good, we straight, we fine. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. We good, we fine. One more pull, no way, one more time. No way, no way, no way, yeah. I ain't chasing some perfect frame. This right here already hit the same. Better than half of the things I plan, cause I'm actually here where I stand. No way, yeah. No fake smile, no extra roll. Just real breath and a settled soul. Yeah, tomorrow might move too fast, but tonight I'm not thinking past. Just letting the beat go loop again. Letting the calm sit under my skin. Letting this moment be what it is, and not messing it up, trying to make it big. That's the trick, I'm learning slow. Let good things be and let them flow. Don't grab too hard, don't over-define. Just stay in the pocket and ride the time. We good tonight. Yeah, we good right now. Smoke in the air, let it all calm down. We good tonight. Don't need no crowd, just this vibe and we riding it out. We good tonight. Let it breathe, don't rush. One slow pull got me out that rush. We good tonight. Yeah, say it twice. We good tonight. And it feel that night. We good all night, all night, all night. One more round, less in my head, more in the sound. All night, all night, all night. We good tonight, that's all I need. We good and this smoke, good vibe. No guan, good vibe. And I'm finally free. We good, we good, we good tonight. No stress, no doubt, man. We good tonight. No stress, no doubt. We good tonight.
Ash on the weekend, let it fall where it fall. Smoke in the air and I don't care at all. Ash on the weekend, no weight in my walk. That's the kind of peace I'm talking about. Ash on the weekend,
let the whole day slide. No tight chest, no rush inside. That's on the weekend, let the mind stay loose. No need to win, I got nothing to prove. Yeah, laundry still there, dishes in the sink. I looked at both and poured a drink. Told myself that can wait one night. Hit one spark and I knew that was right. Couch got my shape, house shoes on. One random game show still playing on. Didn't care enough to change the screen, that's how mellow the hour had been. This the part folks skip too fast. Trying to make every minute last. Trying to turn every break to a plan. I'm just posted like, nah, I'm good where I am. No deep dive, no big release. Just a slower pulse and a little ease. Just enough haze in the living room air to make the hard week stop living there. I like it plain when the vibe hits sweet. T-shirt soft and no shoes on feet. No one asking me what's next. No fake urgency in my text. Ash on the weekend, let it fall where it falls. Smoke in the air and I don't care at all. Ash on the weekend, no weight in my walk. That's the kind of peace I'm talking about. Ash on the weekend, let the whole day slide. No tight chest, no rush inside. Ash on the weekend, let the mind stay loose. No need to win, I got nothing to do. Oh, neighbor out back had a laugh too loud. Some song drifted over from another house. Kids down the block still not asleep. City doing this regular thing, just less deep. I used to think good nights had a shape. Some rooftops, some seen, some better escape. Now I know sometimes the best one land right in your lap with no bigger plan. A half full glass and a cracked armrest. One good inhale and a calmer chest that do more than a whole lot of noise than the fake high folks keep trying to sell this joy. And the funny part, once I stop needing more, the whole hour open the hidden door. Not just a mystery, not to a sign, just a feeling alright in my own damn mind. That's enough for me on a Saturday. Let the world keep spinning this loud ass way. I'ma sit right here while the smoke move thin and let the low key comfort settle in. Let it drip, let it stay, let it stay. Ain't nothing wrong with an easy day. Yeah. By midnight I was grinning at nothing much. Just that loose little wave and the lighter touch. The kind of mood that don't beg to be saved. The kind you ruin if you over-explain. Tomorrow maybe I'll clean that mess. Answer the calls and get dressed, I guess. But tonight belongs to this slower pace. This half-lit grin on my face. Ash in the tray in the room gon' still. No fake healing, just a decent feel. And honestly, sometimes that's the score. One quiet night that don't ask for more. Ash on the weekend, let it fall where it falls. Smoke in the air and I don't care at all. Ash on the weekend, no weight in my walk. That's the kind of peace I'm talking about. Ash on the weekend, let the whole day slide. No tight chest, no rush inside. Ash on the weekend, let the mind stay loose. No need to win, I got nothing to prove. Ash on the weekend, one more drag, whole week gone like an old gym bash. On the weekend, that's enough for me. A little less tense and a little more free. Weekend night, slow laugh, no